Seacrest with you. Mrs. Obama is in our Denver studio in Colorado at the Children's Hospital there, seeing the kids. And, you know, I have to imagine that as you've been out talking about becoming around the world, that you've heard so many amazing stories that have struck you. One happened here, you know, Patty, who works with us, Patty Rodriguez, and she's I call her my salt mate because we think a lot alike. And she has worked with, how long, how many years?
14 years.
14 years we've worked together. And she told me this. Tell Mrs. Obama what you told me.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey.
It's former First Lady Obama, please.
Well, that's kind of long. Michelle's quicker.
All right.
Well, my mom's in her 50s. So she came here from Mexico, and I've never, ever seen her read a book.
Oh, wow.
And when your book came out, she asked me, it was like 8 p.m. She was coming home from work, and she says, you know, Michelle Obama has a new book out. I said, I know, Mom, yeah. And she just really innocently just asked, is it available in Spanish?
Yeah.
And I said, you know what? I don't know, because many books are not available in Spanish. And I said, you know what? Let me do a quick search online for you. And I searched it, and I found it, and I got it for her.
Oh.
And this is the first time in my entire life we have seen my mother sit down and read a book.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
And, you know, like, you're inspiring so many women, and I think we're all thankful for that. But I think I am especially most thankful that you have been able to inspire my mother, who came here to this country to have a better life and to provide her children the opportunity to be able to dream and make those dreams a reality.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you for sharing that. See, that's the kind of stuff that, you know, that makes all this whole journey, whatever, the highs, the lows, the bumps, the bruises, all worth it. Because in the end, if my little story can inspire people like your mom, you know, who are just like my mom. I mean, I think one of the reasons why the book resonates with so many people, regardless of race or ethnicity or party, is because this is what connects us. It's these stories of parents who work hard and make sacrifices and who are trying to do the best with what they have. I mean, my story is the American story, you know, and I just think that so many people, hopefully this book gives them the understanding that their stories have value and power, that what your mom did for you is the stuff that makes us great. And I just think, you know, my little stories resonate with people in that way. And those are the kind of things, Ryan, that I get to hear as I'm out here on the book tour. People of all ages and backgrounds and all men as well are finding, you know, something they can identify with in this little journey of this girl, Michelle Robinson. I mean, because the truth is, most of the book is not about the 8 years in the White House, because those 8 years were just a blip in a very long and interesting journey of this little girl who grew up as a working class kid and just tried to do her best and make her family proud. That's what kids like. Your mom raised those kind of kids, and that's why I think she's moved.
It's got to be so. That's got to be the best part, seeing, you know, and hearing that kind of reaction. I know you were overseas. You were in London, and the princess showed up at the book signing.
Yeah.
Well, now, did you know? You knew she was coming. I mean, it was a surprise to the world, but you knew she was coming.
Yeah. But you know, we're used to keeping secrets. So
yeah, I'm sure. Speaking of secrets, all right, I do have one question. I know you were at the Bush funeral, which was just a beautiful ceremony.
Wonderful tribute. Yes.
And we saw a cough drop or something being slipped. I know that this had happened before, but I just want to make sure we know. Was it a presidential cough drop that you were slipped by W?
No, I didn't have time to analyze the type of mint it was.
It was mint. Okay.
It was a mint.
Yeah.
It was a mint. My buddy, President George Bush, even in a time of grieving and mourning and focusing on his family, took the time out to connect as we do in these moments and to bring me a mint.
It was
very
nice.
That's why he's my friend.
He said you also like his sense of humor, so he likes people that like his sense of humor as well.
Yes, he knew I would get the joke about the mint, so, you know.
Michelle Obama has just announced new dates for her book tour. They're up at kissfm.com. And this January, you can listen to win a trip to Atlanta for her book signing there. You also get a signed copy of Becoming and Meet Michelle. As you look forward, what are you most excited about?
Gosh, I'm excited about hearing more stories of people's journeys to become. And I'm excited to see what those conversations that this book generates in people's communities, in their homes. Where does that take us? Because we're in a period where people need to be reminded that we are more alike than not, that there are reasons for us to hope. And I think that may be part of the excitement around the book and the tour, because it's, the energy in these arenas, Ryan, is amazing.
It's rock concert.
I mean, well, but people are they're connecting with strangers. They're just excited to see people that aren't like them who are so much like them.
Right.
Yeah, because it's a reminder that we are more united. So I'm excited about the future of more discussions. I'm excited about the work that I plan to do on girls' education around the world. Hopefully, making sure that more young women on this planet get the opportunities that I did to fulfill their potential, because there are millions of young girls like me all over the world who are not getting an education. And to the extent that we can change the culture around the world, to me, I think will change the world. So I'm very excited about that work.
Let's come back with Michelle Obama in 1 sec. Kiss FM.